15 mind-blowing facts about Japan. 15. Japan, secrets of the rising sun. Japan is often called the land of the rising sun, a name that reflects its unique position on the globe. Located to the east of the Asian continent, Japan is one of the first countries to see the sun rise each day. This geographical advantage means that as the sun creeps over the horizon, Japan is greeted with daylight long before many other nations. However, Japan lies on the Pacific Ring of Fire, where 4 tectonic plates meet, making it one of the most seismically active regions in the world. In 2024, Japan recorded a total of 1,563 earthquakes, with magnitudes of 4 or higher, averaging roughly 4 earthquakes per day. As of 2025, Japan's population is approximately 123 million people, making it the 12th most populous country globally. Interestingly, nearly 30% of the population is over the age of 65, making Japan the fastest aging nation on the planet. This demographic shift presents significant challenges in labor and healthcare. The majority of the population speaks Japanese, which is considered one of the most challenging languages in the world to learn. While English is taught in schools, proficiency among the general population remains relatively low. In fact, Japan ranks 92nd out of 116 countries in English proficiency. Despite this, Japan remains the 3rd largest economy in the world, behind the United States and China. The country's economy is highly developed, driven by key industries such as automotive manufacturing, electronics, and technology. These sectors not only fuel Japan's domestic economy, but also contribute significantly to its global influence, highlighting the nation's unique blend of cultural heritage and technological advancement. If you believe Japanese women are still bound by traditional roles, it's time to rethink your perspective. 14. JAV industry, the hidden profits and stigma. The Japanese adult video industry is a significant part of Japan's entertainment sector. With over 1,000 actresses currently participating in the industry, it's estimated that the industry generates around $4 billion annually, making it one of the largest adult film markets in the world. Women working in JAV can earn anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000 per month, depending on their popularity and the number of films they participate in. While the financial rewards can be substantial, many women face social stigma and discrimination due to Japan's traditional views on sexuality and gender roles. Despite this, some women choose the industry for its lucrative potential, as it offers financial independence in a country where other career opportunities can be limited. The JAV industry's contribution to the economy cannot be ignored, with its $4 billion annual revenue reflecting its strong presence in the global adult entertainment market. Despite the controversies surrounding it, JAV continues to thrive, providing a source of income for many and remaining a notable part of Japan's economic landscape. 13. Samurai, Japanese warrior legacy. The samurai were the warrior class of feudal Japan, renowned for their loyalty, courage, and discipline. Originating around the 12th century, samurai played a crucial role in Japan's military and political landscape for centuries. They were skilled in various forms of combat, especially swordsmanship, and often carried 2 swords, the katana and wakizashi, which symbolized their status. Samurai were not only warriors but also held significant social and political power. They served under feudal lords, known as daimyo, and were responsible for maintaining order and enforcing the law. The Bushido Code instilled a deep sense of honor, with loyalty to one's lord being paramount. A samurai's life was often marked by strict discipline and self-sacrifice, and if dishonored, a samurai might commit seppuku, ritual suicide, to preserve their dignity. Although their power began to decline in the late 19th century, the samurai remain an iconic symbol of Japan's rich cultural heritage. The samurai class was abolished in 1876 as part of the Japanese government's efforts to modernize and centralize the nation. However, while samurai no longer exist as a social class, their legacy continues to have a profound influence on modern Japanese culture. Today, many martial arts like kendo and aikido preserve the techniques and philosophy of the samurai. 12. Geisha culture, Japan's timeless beauty. If art could personify a human being, it would be a geisha. These women are living embodiments of Japan's rich cultural heritage, trained in traditional arts like classical dance, playing the shamisen, performing tea ceremonies, and engaging in refined conversation. Contrary to Western misconceptions, geishas don't sell their bodies, they offer companionship, using their skills to entertain guests with elegance and artistry. There are currently around 1,000 geishas in Japan, mainly concentrated in Kyoto, with a smaller number in Tokyo. Despite their dwindling numbers, they remain symbols of grace, artistry, and Japan's cultural identity. The geisha's appearance radiates elegance, often wearing kimonos in subtle colors with simple patterns and a carefully tied obi sash. Their high buns and distinctive makeup, white foundation and crimson lips, add to their enigmatic beauty. Becoming a geisha is a long, challenging journey that begins at 13 years old. Apprentices, known as maiko, live in communal houses and undergo intense training in traditional arts. Only the most disciplined and talented rise to become full-fledged geishas. Interestingly, the first geishas were men, known as taikomochi. Over time, female geishas became more prominent, and today, very few male geishas remain. 11. Apology rituals, from bowing to shaving heads. In Japan, an apology is much more than just a few words. It's a formal ritual. The act of bowing is an essential part of this process, and the depth of the bow reflects the sincerity of the apology. For a casual greeting, a 15-degree bow suffices, but for a more heartfelt apology, a 45-degree bow is expected. In extreme cases, such as when one's actions have caused significant harm to others or damaged collective honor, a deep apology called dogeza is performed. This involves kneeling and bowing deeply, indicating a heartfelt plea for forgiveness, symbolizing regret from the very core of one's being. In cases of public scandals or actions that severely damage a person's reputation, an even more extreme act of apology may be required: shaving one's head. This ritual, which dates back to the samurai era, reflects the idea that honor was so crucial that a person would sacrifice their dignity and appearance as a form of atonement. A famous example occurred in 2018 when a Japanese actress caught in a scandal publicly shaved her head as an apology for her actions, a gesture that captured widespread attention and respect. Interestingly, apologizing in Japan doesn't always imply fault. Sometimes, people apologize simply to smooth over a situation, to ease the atmosphere, or to show respect for the other person. 10. Women in Japan breaking boundaries. Which type of Japanese woman do you admire more, the traditional beauty or the modern powerhouse? Japanese women can be categorized into 3 distinct groups, each representing a unique blend of tradition and progress and embodying its own distinct form of beauty. Traditional women uphold the essence of Japan's cultural heritage. They are the backbone of family life, with over 80% of women in Japan still taking on primary caregiving roles in the home. Their beauty lies not only in their graceful presence, but also in their commitment to preserving values passed down through generations. These women continue to wear the kimono with pride, embodying the subtle elegance that this traditional attire represents. Their strength is quiet yet powerful as they balance the responsibilities of family and society, showing how beautiful dedication can be. Modern women are reshaping the landscape of Japan. As of 2025, over 70% of working-aged women in Japan have stable jobs, filling offices, tech floors, and even leadership positions in major corporations. Japan ranks as one of the world's leading economies, and much of that success is thanks to these trailblazing women. Their beauty is found in their confidence and ambition as they rise through the ranks, breaking barriers in corporate and tech fields. At the average age of 29, many women are no longer rushing into marriage. Instead, they choose to create careers, travel the world, and enjoy their independence, showing that beauty lies in breaking free from traditional constraints and becoming the architects of their own futures. Then there are those who blend tradition with modernity, striking a perfect balance between the past and the present. These women are not only committed to the old ways, but have embraced a modern lifestyle representing both worlds. They work before marriage. They often choose to stay at home after tying the knot to take care of the household and children, embodying the traditional role of caregiver. The average age of marriage for these women has risen to 29 or 30, later than in many other countries. Japanese women are increasingly drawn to partners who are open, expressive, and affectionate, traits that are often less common in traditional Japanese men, who tend to be more reserved and patriarchal. This shift in preference is why more and more Japanese women are choosing to marry foreigners, particularly Americans. According to statistics, around 6,000 to 7,000 Japanese women marry foreigners each year. Could you be the one they're looking for? 9. Safety in Japan. No place like it. Japan is widely regarded as the safest country in the world, and this is evident in its remarkably low crime rates. It's not uncommon for individuals to leave a wallet on a park bench or an unlocked bicycle on the street, only to find them untouched when they return hours later. The country consistently ranks among the safest in terms of serious crimes like robbery, assault, and violence. In Tokyo, which houses around 38 million people, safety remains a priority. Even first-grade children commute alone on public transportation without adult supervision, and adults can walk the streets at night without concern. If you lose something valuable, it's highly likely that it will be returned to you. Simply visit the nearest police station. The safety in Japan extends even to rural areas. It's common to see farmers selling fresh produce, such as vegetables, on the roadside with no one present to monitor the sales. The honor system is in place here. Shoppers simply take what they need and leave the correct amount of money in a box. There's no one around to check if the money is paid. This commitment to safety and trust is rooted in education. From an early age, children are taught values such as responsibility, respect, and honesty. They learn to pick up litter, return lost items, and treat others with kindness, cultivating a culture of trust and responsibility. In Japanese society, if someone commits an offense, it affects not only their reputation but also the reputation of their family and company. The fear of losing face is a powerful deterrent that helps maintain order. If someone commits a crime, the punishment can be severe, as the legal system takes offenses seriously, often imposing strict penalties to maintain social order and uphold the country's reputation for safety and respect. 8. Love hotels, Japan's hidden escape. Japan has over 20,000 love hotels, largely because they fulfill a unique cultural and social need. In a country where privacy can be limited, especially in crowded cities like Tokyo, these hotels offer couples a private space to relax, unwind, and enjoy some intimate time together. The high demand comes from a blend of factors, such as limited living space, the desire for privacy, and the fast-paced nature of modern life. The rooms are often creatively themed, offering a fun, playful environment that adds excitement to the experience. For a relatively low price, usually between $30 to $150 per night, couples can enjoy a room equipped with everything from heart-shaped bathtubs to disco lights and artificial rain machines, adding an element of fantasy and escapism to their time together. While public displays of affection are often avoided in more public settings, love hotels offer a private sanctuary where couples can express their feelings without judgment. The growing popularity of these hotels can be seen as a reflection of both the fast-paced, urbanized lifestyle in Japan and a desire for fun, romantic privacy in an increasingly busy world. 7. Japan's best destinations. Explore the wonders. Japan offers a rich variety of stunning tourist destinations, with 3 of the most famous being Mount Fuji, Kyoto, and Tokyo. Mount Fuji, standing at 3,776 meters, is an iconic symbol of Japan. It attracts thousands of visitors each year, whether they are hiking to the summit or simply enjoying breathtaking views from nearby lakes like Lake Kawaguchi. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Mount Fuji holds both natural beauty and cultural significance, making it a must-see for any traveler. Next is Kyoto, Japan's ancient capital, often referred to as the cultural heart of the country. known for its 1,600 temples including the famous Kinkaku-ji Golden Pavilion and Fushimi Inari Taisha with its thousands of torii gates. Kyoto offers visitors a step back into Japan's rich history. The city is also famous for its cherry blossoms in spring and beautiful sites like Arashiyama Bamboo Grove and Kiyomizu-dera Temple, where nature and spirituality blend perfectly. Finally, Tokyo, Japan's bustling capital, represents the modern face of the country. From the neon-lit streets of Shibuya to the peaceful Sensoji Temple in Asakusa, Tokyo seamlessly combines traditional and contemporary elements. Highlights include the Tokyo Tower, the busy Shibuya crossing, and the lively food scene, including fresh sushi at Tsukiji Fish Market. These three locations offer travelers a perfect mix of Japan's natural wonders, cultural heritage, and modern innovation. Which of these amazing places in Japan would you want to visit the most? Mount Fuji, Kyoto, or Tokyo? 6. Festivals in Japan, celebrating tradition and innovation. Japan is a country rich in tradition, hosting over 300,000 traditional celebrations each year. The Hanami Festival in spring is one of the most iconic, where people gather under the cherry blossoms to admire their fleeting beauty, enjoy picnics, and sip sake. This celebration, which has been a part of Japanese culture for over 1,000 years, symbolizes the transient nature of life. In summer, Kyoto comes alive with the Gion Matsuri, one of the country's oldest and most famous festivals. The streets are filled with massive, intricately decorated floats, drawing millions of visitors annually. The AWA Odori in Tokushima transforms the city into a vibrant dance floor. This lively street festival attracts over 1.3 million people each year, where the rhythm of traditional dance takes over the streets. As the weather cools, the Nobuta Matsuri in Aomori brightens the autumn sky with colorful lanterns, casting a warm glow over the chilly night. These four major festivals, along with the many others across the country, highlight Japan's unique cultural heritage and sense of community, creating unforgettable experiences for locals and visitors alike. 5. Japanese cuisine, a journey of bold flavors. Japanese cuisine is a culinary masterpiece, celebrated for its balance of subtle flavors, clean and beautiful presentation. Sushi, perhaps the most well-known Japanese dish, combines vinegared rice with a variety of fresh ingredients, typically including raw fish or seafood. The precision with which each sushi roll is made speaks volumes about Japan's dedication to perfection in every dish. Ramen, a comforting and hearty noodle soup, has become a global favorite. Each region in Japan offers its own twist on the dish, from the rich tonkotsu broth in Kyushu to the lighter shoyu broth in Tokyo. The thick, savory soup and tender noodles provide warmth and satisfaction with every bite. Another iconic dish, tempura, involves battering and deep-frying seafood or vegetables to a crispy perfection. The light, crispy texture of the batter complements the natural flavors of the ingredients, making it a true delight. It's often served with a dipping sauce, enhancing the overall experience. For the adventurous eater, bazashi, raw horse meat, typically served cold like sashimi and dipped in soy sauce, garlic, and ginger, is a unique offering. This dish, a specialty from the Kumamoto region, is said to be good for the blood, but it can be a psychological challenge for many visitors unfamiliar with it. 4. Public transportation, Japan's quiet etiquette. Ever wondered about the unspoken rules of public transport in Japan? One of the most intriguing taboos is not offering your seat to others, even elders. In Japan, there are certain social taboos that can surprise visitors, particularly when it comes to the act of giving up your seat on public transportation. While many cultures emphasize the importance of offering your seat to the elderly, pregnant women, or people with disabilities, in Japan it's a matter of etiquette and unwritten rules that can vary depending on the situation. On the subway and buses, there are designated seats for those who need them, and while the practice of offering your seat to the elderly or disabled is encouraged, it's not always expected. In fact, there's a strong cultural tendency to avoid drawing attention to oneself. Some people may even feel embarrassed or uncomfortable if someone offers them a seat, especially if they don't fit the expected criteria. Furthermore, standing passengers in Japan are often careful to avoid accidentally touching or leaning on others in crowded trains. As personal space is highly valued, it's common to see people standing quietly, focusing on their phones or reading rather than engaging with others. While offering a seat is generally appreciated, it's not always as immediately accepted as in some Western cultures. 3. Subway system. Japan's unmatched efficiency. Japan's subway system is renowned for its punctuality and efficiency, making it one of the best in the world. In cities like Tokyo and Osaka, the trains run with such precision that delays are extremely rare. The average delay in Japan's subway system is often less than 1 minute, with only 0.4% of trains in Tokyo experiencing delays of more than 5 minutes. Subway trains typically run at speeds between 30 to 60 kilometers per hour, 18 to 37 miles per hour in urban areas, with express trains reaching speeds of up to 80 kilometers per hour, 50 miles per hour. The fastest Shinkansen trains, such as the N700 series, can reach speeds of up to 300 kilometers per hour, 186 miles per hour, while some experimental models have reached speeds of over 400 kilometers per hour, 249 miles per hour. These bullet trains are an entirely different system from the subway and provide incredibly fast travel between cities like Tokyo, Osaka, and Kyoto. A key factor behind this punctuality is the high level of discipline and organization within the system. Over 9 million passengers use Tokyo's subway daily, and despite the huge volume of commuters, the trains are meticulously scheduled to maintain smooth operations. Staff members are highly trained, ensuring that everything runs efficiently, whether it's the morning rush or late-night services. 2. Cost of living. Japan's hidden expenses. The cost of living in Japan is generally considered high, depending on the city. In major cities like Tokyo and Osaka, living expenses can be similar to those in major U.S. cities such as New York or San Francisco. Rent in central Tokyo can range from $1,000 to $2,500 per month for a one-bedroom apartment. However, if you live in suburban areas, rent can drop to $500 to $1,000. Eating out is generally affordable, with a meal at a casual restaurant costing around $10 to $15. However, grocery prices in Japan can be a bit high due to the country's reliance on imported goods and the high quality, safety, and cleanliness of products. Public transportation, including trains, subways, buses, and taxis, is highly efficient and relatively inexpensive, with monthly passes ranging from $60 to $150 depending on the distance. This is often more affordable than owning a car, especially when factoring in gas, insurance, and maintenance costs. Overall, Japan's cost of living can be comparable to or slightly lower than the US, depending on lifestyle and location. With these costs, would you choose to settle here? Please share your answer in the comments. 1. Rent a relative. Japan's unique trend. Ever wondered how far some people will go to avoid awkward social situations? In Japan, the solution might surprise you. Renting a relative or a partner? In bustling cities like Tokyo, there's a growing trend where people rent family members or even a spouse to attend weddings, family gatherings, or to simply avoid going solo. For a few $100s per hour, you can hire an actor who is trained to play the part of a supportive partner or family member. These actors are highly skilled at their roles, whether it's crying at the right moment during an emotional speech, providing the perfect comforting words, or even sharing fake memories to make the situation feel more real. While it might sound odd, these rental services are thriving in a society where loneliness is becoming an increasingly common issue. With rates ranging from $50 to $100 per hour, these actors step in to offer emotional support, providing a temporary solution to those seeking connection in a world that's often too busy for meaningful interactions. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Japan's rich history and culture. Stay tuned for more exciting facts and insights, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. Take care and see you next time.